Welcome back to the channel.
How are you?
Today, as promised, we're going to give you a tour of Jimmy Jr.'s rig over here.
Yep.
Jimmy 2, whatever you want to be
Jimmy
called today.
Jr. I'm always with the Jimmy Jr.
We'll start with the outside of the rig, and then we'll give you a tour of the inside. Like you said, it's what, 32 feet, right?
This is a 34 foot.
34.
It's a 2019 Keystone Avalanche 301 RE.
Yeah, when you look up on YouTube...
I'll put it down here. I'll put the title of the whole thing.
Yeah, and when you look on YouTube for videos on it, I really didn't find many on it.
Yeah.
So that's why we decided to give you a tour, even though it's a 2019, let you know the setup.
Plus, I'm pretty excited and want to share anyway. So,
right. So with that being said, guys, let's
hop on to the
let's start with the
exterior.
outside of this thing.
GoPro. So here it is in its glory. This is a 2019 Keystone Avalanche. So I'll give you guys some of these features, and I'll have Jimmy Sr. here give you some more details for some things that I miss. So we have hydraulic jacks, not electric. Just
right, yeah.
go in there. We have frameless windows you'll see around as we go. They're very nice windows. I like them. They're tinted as well. The door is under the awning partially. I still have like a little complaint there. Some people don't like the doors in the middle because they say it wastes too much space on the left and right. But when it's raining, you know, it doesn't fully cover it. You'll still get a little water there. So that's a little thing I complain about. You got the speakers out here. The storage bay in this is huge. I'll open that up for you guys in a little bit.
It does also have those solid steps. Those are awesome steps.
Yeah, so
it's got that big top tread.
Yep, you're on there. Good grip, doesn't shake. It's very nice.
And your door is that, what is that, friction hinge or whatever, so it doesn't slam open?
Yeah, let me tell you, that takes some work to open the door and close it. It's pretty resilient.
Pretty big slide, and this is a rack and pinion slide, but it's pretty big. You'll see when we get inside.
Take you guys around to the back. Ladder that goes up. You can walk up on the roof. The power is right in the back corner. 2 side windows on the inside. The TV's on the other side of that, so these windows are very nice. Then another humongous slide. This is the slide for the love seat in the kitchen. Little window, vent. Hot water heater. We have the wet bay. It's got its own separate compartment, which is pretty cool. This one's already open. So we have like a little shower that's onto it. There's a whole bunch of attachments. We'll have to make a video of some of the key things you should get when you first get your RV.
For sure.
This is the other side for the storage bay, and then propane tanks are right in there. Oh, and then your screen and controls for your hydraulic jacks.
I love it. And then your front storage up here, that's pretty big storage too.
Yeah, we got this, oh, I think it's locked right now, so. Yep, and front storage. We'll show you guys that. I'll probably, record it separately and clip it in. But very big storage, and that's the whole outside. There's
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's got some of the cool features, the LED lighting up front here when you're trying to hook it up to the truck. This one has the Road Armor pin box, which is nice, so it's a little rubberized thing. Mine doesn't have that, so you can feel it a little more when you're towing it, but it's pretty nice.
Hey guys, as promised, I was going to show you the inside. I am in the side bay compartment. As you'll see, there's a lot of space. I'm up here upright, and I'm still not hitting the top. So very big, it's wide. So, I'll give you guys a better look here. So it looks a little combobulated right now. There's a lot of stuff in there. I'm still organizing. I got like reflectix for the windows I've been working on. I keep like safe, tools, you know, my bag. Because I full-time living, so everything that was in like my room and house and everything, I brought it with me. So I'm condensed, very small. But you do have plugs up here, and you have cables so you can have an outdoor TV. I just use the plugs to charge my DeWalt batteries. I guess, yeah, I don't really TV out here. This is Florida, so it's like 90 degrees every day. It's not like I'm sitting outside all the time.
So yeah, that's a big compartment. And of course, we'll show you the other side, but there's a door on the other side. Not as big as this one, but it's over there.
Yeah, it's a small little door, but, oh, this is also magnetic hinge up here, well, latch, so I don't have to worry about it slapping me in the face. You also have your hydraulic stuff, everything, battery. You also have your dock lights are in here. I know a lot of people I see on like Facebook pages go, how do I turn on the dock lights? The switch is in there. You also are set up for solar if you want. You do have plugs out here. So, I mean, if you wanted to have your TV, you could set like a little table here, set a TV, run some cable, have power, you're all set. We do have the front, let me move this bike out of the way. We did replace the latch when we first got this. I say we, when we first got it, the latch was busted. So now we have a different one.
Bunch more storage.
Yeah, I'm still in the process of organizing some stuff. Is that inverter?
That's the inverter, so because it is a residential fridge, you can still run your fridge while you're driving with your inverter.
Yep, I have a container for toilet stuff. This container came with the RV. There's a bunch of stuff that actually came with this RV that was pretty nice. I have wheel chocks, wheel covers. There was a cone in here, but hey, I'll take it. But yeah, a whole bunch of space in here. UV protectant, got to put that on my slides, got to clean them up. Got to buy myself a DeWalt blower. That's on the list. Okay, to the next section. Okay, I mean, we'll show you propane, but you have two 30-gallon propane tanks. Pound. Sorry, gallons. 30-pound propane tanks. You can swap.
I think if you're going gallons, well, 30-pounder holds
seven or eight. Yeah, 7 or 8 gallons, and a 30-pound tank holds 7-point-something gallons. This is the other part of the storage bay. It's a little packed right here right now because I have the suitcase here. It like goes in like this and then kind of widens, so there's more space there, but it's pretty plugged right now. Water sensor. Boop.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that in another video of things you should get with your first RV and things like that. But
yeah, so I do have to organize a lot of stuff, but just getting everything settled in, deciding what you want actually inside, like in the kitchen. That's why like Keurig stuff and baskets, it's like, okay, we can do without. I think we're going to store 2 of the kitchen chairs in here because it's just me and my girlfriend. So it's just like 2 chairs is enough. And then if we have guests, I could just come into the storage bay, snag it. Wet bay we talked about quick, but I have all of my hookups and everything here. So satellite for cables in here. I do have the shower. I can pull my black tank. I have gray water. There's supposed to be another gray water, but it busted off. So I actually have it down on the, I call it a spigot. Or
on the frame area?
Yeah. Waste tube, I'll show you guys that. I don't even know if you need to see it, but whatever, be my guest. I sealed this up the other day with some silicone so it was fresh and didn't leak any water.
For those of you new to RVing, make sure every once in a while you take this out and check it. That's your anode. That'll deteriorate before your tank.
I gotta check it.
He's new to RV.
I've been in here officially for what, 1 month, a few days ago?
Yeah.
Just about a month, so going pretty good though.
Yeah, as you can see, it's not bad. He's got on the back side of him, he's got the pond. Really
yep.
Nice.
So I always get that water sound, which is pretty nice. Blocks out any kind of.
Well, I'm surprised inside your rig you really don't hear it really.
Nope. Even when the AC's off, you don't really hear it.
That was pretty much the storage on this, guys. One thing also you want to do, his didn't come with it, but the slide toppers, I always recommend those like fast.
Hey everybody, welcome. This is the rig. Very spacious. One thing I really like about this is it has a lot of windows, so if you have everything open, you don't get crazy like heavy sun because it is tinted, so you're not going to get completely blinded by the sun, but it definitely just opens up the area and makes it feel a lot more open. So we'll just kind of give a quick rundown. I mean, what you see here is what you have. Nice TV. It's got the stereo, already has the speakers built in so you can watch DVDs, CDs. You have the fireplace right down here. That turns on, switches colors. You can adjust how much heat it puts out, etc., etc. it's a pretty nice setup. Then to the right here, dehumidifier, which I think you guys should always have in your RVs. Moisture is evil.
Yeah, the enemy of your RV.
Cabinet space. You have a whole bunch of space up here. I'm still in the process of organizing some stuff because, you know, I kind of just moved into this, figuring out where to move stuff, but pretty good. I put the editing PC right here, so I have this hooked right up to the computer. To the TV, and that way I can do any editing at night. And then if you look over this way, I have a few of these TV trays. I use them for little workstations for my remote work, and then also if I need to edit a video or something, I can move it right to the side, put my keyboard, my mouse, and then this TV completely can swing, and I can put it in my direction, which is really nice about this. And plus, you have good access to your ports, which is fantastic. Then you have the love seat. I just have a whole bunch of blankets on it right now. So
That pulls out into a bed, right?
Yep, this pulls right out into a bed. Should be.
No, we're not gonna pull it out, but you know, RVs, that's.
Yep, pulls right out
bed.
into a bed. Comes out to about here, so you still have a little bit of room to walk by. And we do have a, I don't even know, it's a water cooler there, so it does come out farther than
You can
normal.
notice too in this rig, there's a lot of storage. I mean,
So this for us is a kitchen overflow right now, just because we have a lot of like pots, pans, crock pots,
but as
stuff
we go
like
through
that.
here, you'll see all the storage, all that upper storage, and like we said, all that storage down there. So there's quite a bit.
That is a important part to full-time living in an RV. A lot of people will complain you don't have the storage. So that was like a big thing for us, like need the storage. So coming into the kitchen, good cabinet space. You have some up here. Residential microwave, standard RV stovetop. It's not electric, gas, so you're all set. Pretty good counter space here. Pantry plate, spot more. You have actual drawers, which is nice, standard. More storage, more storage. Right here you have an island. This is like the big centerpiece for the kitchen that I really enjoy. So you do have these fill-ins, I guess you can say, that give you more counter space. They're a little raised up right now because I was re-siliconing in there. I just didn't do it great. Otherwise they rest almost completely flat. So it gives you more space. You have a barn sink. I call it the barn sink. Very big on the left side. And then I have a smaller one on the right side.
Here's that water cooler he was talking about.
Yep, we got it just kind of fit really nicely there. We were hoping it was a little shorter, so that way it would fit underneath the counter a little bit.
Because that's one of the things when you go to these RV parks, wherever you're at, you're not sure what kind of water they're going to have.
Yeah.
This just makes you feel better about it. You still put your filter on your hose, but...
Yep, and then so you have the filtered water. This one also has the heat too, so if you wanted to make yourself some hot tea, or sometimes when we want to boil water for something, we start with the hot water. It boils in like a minute. I wanted to show in here some more space in here. You also have garbage cans that were preset, so that's pretty nice. Pull out cans, and then just a whole bunch of drawers for any utensils. And coming on over, favorite part is having a full residential fridge, because RV fridges are really, really small. So this one you actually have decent space, and this one also has a little water dispenser in the corner, which is really cool. As he was saying, RV park water, not
this
always
is filtered
great.
also, this fridge, so...
I'm
you got
like
another
dual
filter source.
filtered, which is amazing. And then for the freezer, I mean, you have good freezer space. This also makes ice cubes all the time. So I always have ice cubes. I can just get a cup, scoop them up, and you're good. And then if you come up, you do have more space up here. I mean, I'd say overflow. I don't know where to set this right now, so I just have it there. But recipe box, keep some bread, some other things up there. You do have pantry space, which is really nice, a full pantry closet. So, I mean, we have it loaded right now, trying to figure out the best way to store stuff. But fantastic, actually having that space in an RV. Then over here you have like your nook. We use this for appliances. Some people use this when you walk in. You can set your keys down and stuff, but we have the air fryer, toaster.
Coffee bar.
Yep. I mean, I just have my mug here. Not mug, little container for water. More storage. We just use this as a K-cup overflow.
It works, right?
Then a bunch of other stuff in there. And then the bottom, you also have some storage space too. Keep your blender, things like that. And then you also have this up here. I like that this is tinted a little bit so you don't see everything that's inside of there fully, but you can store whatever you want.
Mugs for days.
Yep. And then up there, I guess we just put those up there for display because ain't nobody reaching unless you have a big stool to get up there. So there's really no reason for us to put anything we would use regularly on there. And then let me walk on over here. We have the 2 recliners. Pretty basic. The only complaint I have with these kind of recliners is when you lean back, they want to bring you forward. They don't like lock that recline pose, which is kind of a pain, but whatever. All of these
are like a leather type love seat and couch and stuff. These are just covers he's got on them.
Yeah.
Which is nice if you guys are traveling with animals.
Yep. I mean, you'll get some hair on it, but I'd much prefer some hair on a cover than nails scratching anything. All these go down on the windows that you saw, and it makes it really, really dark in here. But if you want your privacy, they work very good. Corner, keep a vacuum because I couldn't figure out where to put a vacuum in here. Then over here we have the dining room table. I did extend it and I keep the leaf in it pretty much all the time. So if this was standard, this would be out of here, so it would be that much smaller. But as you see here, you still have ample walking space through here, so we just leave it open, gives you more space on the table for whatever you have to do. Because we don't really have a full desk in here, so you can use your kitchen table for desk stuff or eating. That's why you'll see like we have scissors, pens, markers, everything kind of on there.
Dual purpose. In an RV, you kind of use all your space wisely. So dining table, little desk.
Yep. And then continuing on, we'll get you to the other part of the RV. Oh, while we're out here, we just wanted to mention, we also have a fan in here, which is really nice when you have the air conditioner on too, because it helps that air circulate nicely.
And then nice lights. I've got that fly tape. You'll see why when you get an RV. All the little bugs that seem to come.
But what's really nice too is like the ceiling height in these. I mean, I'm in probably the shortest corner, and I can barely touch the ceiling. Again, not 6 foot. But if you go over to the kitchen, over here, there is no way I'm touching the ceiling. But when you do get into the bedroom, if you are like 6'5", you're probably going to have a hard time because it's the lowest part in there. So you might be slamming your head or having to walk like this.
But still, with these 2 opposing slides, it makes us feel big. I mean, big space. Not what you typically would think of in an RV.
Yeah, well, that's some people when they think RV, they're like, oh, the little single thing you got to walk around people. No, this is pretty open. So as we come up here, here is the we have thermostat and also the control panel for the RV, so you can check your levels for stuff, all your switches. So we have kitchen light and ceiling light out there, or all through here, which is kind of a little weird if you ask me, just because you'd have to come in here to turn on the kitchen lights.
That was my complaint with mine. I got to walk halfway through the rig before I can turn the light on.
Yeah, so it's, you know, all your tip outs and everything too are all in here. Then we'll start in the bathroom. Watch out for the kitty. Escape. Go ahead. Hello? Okay.
Your pets.
Cutie kitty. All right, so coming in here, we have a full shower. It's not like huge. Keep in mind, I'm not quite 6 foot, so me in here is pretty good. But if you were a little bit taller, your head might kind of peek into the skylight. But still pretty good. We changed the head because that's big.
Like one of the first things you do when you get to change the shower head.
So this is adjustable, so like I can keep it high, lower it, however.
We can leave links to this stuff. That's the oxygenic shower head.
Yeah, we'll have to go through and actually give them a kind of like a tour of some of the things you might want. Oh, she might get snippy. All right, and then.
Oh, hey everybody.
Yeah, you have mirror, medicine cabinet, so you can store anything you want inside of there. You have some pretty good storage down here for stuff. And you also have cabinets here on the side, which is really nice. You can fit your towels, extra toilet paper, anything you want. This also does have a little bit more space in here. I put the Reflectix up here just to kind of keep some of the heat out, so you can vent your bathroom when you're taking showers. So that just raises up, turns right down.
I should give you I have one of those things that fit in it, an insulated reflective things.
Oh, well, I made it. This was with some of the scrap I had from doing some of the windows. What's nice about this one is this door can close off, but you also have access to the bathroom from the bedroom, so you don't have to like walk around down the stairs to open the door to the bathroom. You could just leave this open or closed. It's up to you. Porcelain toilet, better than plastic or something. Ugh. But bathroom. So come on into the bedroom. Here we are. We have the bedroom. We're a little tight space on the side because we got a new mattress, because standard RV mattresses are very uncomfortable.
It's like cardboard.
Learn that the first day. Like, actually went to the store to buy an air mattress to set on top of here for the old one. So we have a foam one now, which is nice, the memory foam. So this one is a little bit bigger because the RV beds are a little bit more narrow.
A little bit the king.
So, I mean, not that you fully can see, but it kind of pudges out to the side. So it kind of fills your space. So sometimes it's a little bit of a challenge to walk to the side, but if you just stepped there, you could just sit down there and still have access. So you have slide-in closet kind of stuff, so you can hang clothes. We're looking for different kind of storage stuff because I want to use the underbed a little bit better, but trying to figure out what to do. But you have it for both sides.
I don't. They can hear us. The air conditioner's going right now.
Yeah, you might be okay.
Which we are in Florida, so they go quite a bit.
And then you have this right here. So you do have the hookup for the washer and dryer over here. I kind of just use it to catch, dirty laundry in a basket, throw a safe in here, a whole bunch of other stuff. But you have very ample space. So, I mean, if you continued, you have clothes hanging spot all the way from over there to here. So you could store a lot of clothes in here.
Yeah, it's the whole width of this thing is the closet.
Yeah, and it's pretty deep. And you do have plugs in there too. I mean, I don't know if you could fully see it, but you have plugs back in there. So, I mean, you could put a light in there. You could charge some stuff. I know for me, I have a little cord that runs in the back there. It's how I charge my phone. So I could just plug stuff into that. And you do have the little shelves down here. The bottom ones aren't big, but you can hold, wallet, knife, anything else that you want, which is pretty convenient. You do have you do have some storage down here too. So you got 4 drawers. The bed lifts up like most RV beds, I would say. So you can lift that up. You have more storage space. Up here is preset for a TV. So you have your antenna button to turn it on and off. So you have cable, satellite. You do have a plug for your TV. So you can mount a TV right inside of here. We don't have one in here yet, but since I am living in here full time, I took my desktop monitor and I brought it in here. So this is a 34-inch curved, so I couldn't really fit it inside of there. So if we want to watch something, I just plug my laptop into this and we can watch right from the bed. It's not like it's tiny. I think that about sums it up with just a basic walkthrough. You do have your own thermostat for the bedroom, which is really nice. So this just keeps cool in this room. So if you shut this door, keep all your doors closed, you could set this AC down to, usually when we go to sleep it's like 70. Keeps it nice and cool in here. It doesn't run all the time, and it doesn't cool the other part of the camper, which is pretty nice. And then throughout the day, if you leave this a little bit higher, if you're running the one in the living room, these vents let a little cold air in when that other AC is on, so this one doesn't have to run all the time. It will kind of keep it cool, even if you keep this higher temperature.
Even in this part here, you got a couple windows on each side with shades.
Yeah, I can partially show you guys they're nice, but at the same time, I do have reflectix in the window. But yeah, you have full windows, you can open them up.
I think another thing about these memory foam mattresses too is when you move on one side, the other person.
Oh yeah, we mentioned that too.
The other side.
Yeah, you won't wake up the other person. The whole thing doesn't shake. And up here too is it doesn't really bounce around a lot, so it's like you can get off the bed, doesn't shake the camper. But with only 2 people, it doesn't matter. It's not like somebody's in the living room a lot while somebody's in here and shaking. Oh, this is the cat's sleep spot. She likes to sleep in the kitchen, not kitchen, bathroom sink.
That's the kitty cat bed. That's Priscilla.
Yeah, she's evil. Don't let her fool you. She looks cute, but she's evil.
Well, there you have it, guys. A tour of Jimmy's rig. What'd you think?
Drop it right in the comment section. Let me know what you think. It is a pretty big investment for me. Full-time living. At 25, I am set, so save some money.
We're going to work on that video too of, do a video on how he was able to do it at 25, because we know a lot of younger people are looking into doing it, and they might see obstacles and it might scare them away, but it is doable.
Yeah, I'd say I definitely agree with you. A lot of people don't know the actual logistics behind it. If you have a little bit of how-to knowledge, or you're willing to try some new things, this is definitely a route, because with RVs, you're gonna have some problems here and there, and there's a lot of preventative stuff to make sure you don't have problems, and not everybody's built for that. So for us, with our little bit of everything, he's got more experience in it, so he passes some of that knowledge to me, and then of course you learn as you go.
And if you guys got something that we might not know, leave it in the comment section. He's new to us, so if you got some suggestions for him,
Yes.
leave them down here. I'm sure he.
Yeah, I appreciate him. I go through this stuff like every day.
You got to learn it all.
Yeah.
And like we said, don't forget to hit the bell notification, because we do have that video coming up on how he was able to do it.
Yeah, and with that bell notification, make sure you're subscribed. Much appreciate that.
100%.
Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. We would appreciate it. If you guys want to see some more RV footage, please just give us some feedback. Let us know you want to see more of this, because it's like our lifestyle now at the moment.
Pretty much. And if you've seen anything in the video, we'll leave some links down below. They are affiliate links. They do help our channel out. We get a little commission from that. We appreciate that.
Oh,
you guys.
Let us know if you guys want a, let's say, a supply breakdown for when you first get your RV. Because people don't know, when you get your RV, there's some other attachments and things you're going to want to make your transition smoother.
I think we can include some of those in the video on how you were able to do it.
Yeah, sorry, we can include
that section
some.
of setting some money aside for certain things.
Yeah, I forgot how much exactly I
we'll tally it up
spent.
on the next video.
Yeah, but it's good information to know. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it.
Yeah, until next time, guys, try something new.
Do a little bit of everything.